Good morning, friends, and welcome back. I am Mrs. Gordon, and I am so glad that you are here with me today. When we've been together, we've talked about many different shapes, and we've found shapes in our environment. You have also drew shapes with me of foods, of your favorite foods. Did you know that not all shapes are flat? The way we draw them seem flat, but all shapes are 3D, three-dimensional. They are not flat shapes at all. These 3D, three-dimensional shapes help us to create and build things. Have you ever seen really tall buildings or really fun places that look different shapes? If you walk across a skyscraper or if you go up an elevator, all of those are thinking about shapes and how to create those things. So today, let's learn some 3D shapes together. As you can see, I have a lot of different 3D shapes today. Some of these may look familiar to you. We've talked about them when we created our food pyramid. This is a pyramid. Does it look like it's shaped like our food pyramid that's on this paper? I think so. So we call this a pyramid. Pyramid. I also have this rectangular prism. Rectangular prism. Looking at my paper, this looks like the bar of chocolate that I drew at the top. Rectangular prism. I also have a box of Velveeta. Does that look like a rectangular prism? Yes, I think so. Let's see what other shapes we have. We've talked about circles. Now, circles do not have any lines. It's just a continuous round circle. You might think a circle is flat, but on our food chart, I drew an apple and a tomato. I have a tomato right here. This seems to be shaped like a sphere. We called it a circle here, but when you look at the two, we also call a circle a sphere. Sphere. It is round. It has no lines. A sphere. So roll it away. Tomato or vegetable or a fruit can be shaped like a sphere. I also have a cylinder. Cylinder. If I look at my food pyramid, I drew a cup of milk like a cylinder. This is a cylinder. I also have this can. This can is shaped like a cylinder. So far, we have a rectangular prism, pyramid, cylinder, and sphere. And we have matched them to some of our foods on the chart. Let's see what else we have. I have an egg. An egg is shaped like this oval. Oval. The oval is a three-dimensional shape. Oval. One of our food groups is sweets, and I remember mentioning an ice cream cone. I have a 3D shape like a cone. Cone. Does this ice cream cone look like this shape? I think it does. We call this a cone. Cone. I have another shape. This one is called a cube. Now a cube also looks like a square. If you look at our food pyramid, some of our compartments of our food pyramid is shaped like a square. But we also call this a cube. I have a picture of a Kleenex box. It's also shaped like a cube. Do you have something that's shaped like a cube? Cube. We call this one a triangular prism. Triangular prism. It has a triangle in the front, but it also has a rectangle. So the base is a triangle. So we call it a triangular prism. And then I have an ellipse. Ellipse almost looks similar to an oval. But if you look at them, the oval has a point at the top, and the ellipse is a little more rounded. Can you think of one of our foods that's shaped like an ellipse? When I think of something, an avocado is shaped like an ellipse. And our pineapple on our chart looks like an ellipse. We have all of these shapes here. Cone, rectangular prism, pyramid, cylinder, sphere, oval, cube, ellipse, triangular prism. Do you see any other foods around your home that might look like these shapes? Do you have an ice cream cone or something shaped like a cone? Do you have a box of mac and cheese in your house that might be shaped like a rectangular prism? Do you have something shaped like a pyramid, like our pyramid here? Can you draw a pyramid? Do you have a cylinder? Maybe you have canned goods in your house. Cylinder. Sphere. You also know this as a circle. We call this a sphere. Oval. Do you have eggs or something else shaped in your house like an oval? Cube. Do you have something shaped like a cube in your house? It can be a tissue box, or even your television might look shaped like a cube. Cube. And then an ellipse. Ellipse is almost like an oval, but it is more rounded at the top. I am so glad that you are here with me today, and I would like for you to grab your nearest adult to tell them what 3D shapes you learned, three-dimensional shapes. Try to at least name 3 names that you can remember: sphere, or cube, or rectangular prism, or cone. See if you can at least name 3 3D shapes to your favorite adult. I am so glad that you are here learning with me today. And until next time, I wish you well.